Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to PlayFrame and Expedition 33. I have great news. I have gone back to most of, if not all of, the locations in the open world in this big world map, and I've gone and fought a bunch of random skirmishes with a bunch of the small fry enemies just kind of out and about like this. And it's a great thing I did because it turns out I chose like the perfect point in the game to do this, the exact perfect moment. Because for one thing, yes, I did go back and fight a bunch and get a bunch of upgrades to weapons, like a bunch of weapons that I had are now leveled up higher, which is great. Some Pictos got leveled up a little bit as well. Our characters have a couple levels, all that's great. But most importantly, because we have our new party member, Monoko, and because they get new moves and skills from fighting different kinds of monsters, I hadn't even considered this, but the monsters that are out on the world map, like most of the kinds of monsters we have fought in the game exist in one of these little random packs out in the world map. So in going back and fighting these random folks, we have gotten a lot of Monoko skills, like a lot of them. I think Monoko has more skills than anybody else at this point, which is great because it's a wide array of options. And I like a lot of the new options better than the ones I started with, to be honest. So, yeah, I think the current setup I've got going is Gult Fury, which is just kind of a good opener since he currently starts on Balanced Mask with his current weapon, and it applies a mark, which is just also great. Best Wind, which is good for just getting a free turn if he's on Agile Mask. Jar Lampstorm, which deals medium damage to a bunch of enemies and more if he's in heavy mask form. Ramasur Bunk, which can break and also fill the break bar a lot if in Agile Mask. Stalact Punches, which is one of the ones that I started with that I've actually kept because it's just pretty good if I've got the AP for it. High break damage, all that stuff. And also Pellerin Heal, applying regen to all allies and also healing a bunch if on Caster Mask, which is pretty good. Like, a lot of very good skills here and a lot of great skills with all kinds of utility. Lots of options for how you can kind of build Monoko from what I'm seeing already, which is really cool. Versatility sort of makes a lot of sense for the blue mage type character. I like it. Monoko is like if Kimahri was good in Final Fantasy X. Poor Kimahri. But yeah, otherwise very similar. I think I got Mesoforte back on Mael's skill set list because I think, especially now that I've got more characters who can do more marking things like Monoko here, having the option to stay in Virtuos Stance just a little longer if I need one more turn to get that mark done before per se happens. Often worthwhile, seems like. Pretty much unchanged here on Verso. Mostly unchanged on Lune, but the one thing that I've changed, based on a recommendation from comments a week or so ago, I'd unlocked the skill Mayhem, which seems pretty cool. Consume all stains to deal high elemental damage to the target and can break if all four are consumed. Someone kind of pointed out that synergy with this Troubadour weapon, which gives you... Wait, is it this one? Yes. No, it's not this one. What is it? Trebuchet, that's the one. Trebuchet, which I need to upgrade a lot because it's very weak, but generates a random stain on a free aim shot, which is pretty cool. So if I could just do like 4 free aim shots, kabam, full like full stain gauge, and if I've just got 3 AP left, then I can follow it immediately with a high elemental damage attack that can also break. Pretty cool. Let's see. Do need to upgrade that a lot though before I can really make the most of that, but you can see the number of like level 11 weapons we have and level 10s and such on a bunch of people at this point. Very helpful. Until I can level Trebuchet up a little bit further, maybe we'll stick with some of our heavier hitters. Yeah. Anyway, so I did wander around. I did try to only fight monsters which are of the sort that we've seen before, or that didn't seem like special cases. The only exceptions were going and fighting another, whatever they're called, the kind that can eat you annoyingly. Beat up one of those, and I also fought one of the chromatic, kind of like larger, scarier looking ones that I hadn't attacked before, but turned out to be another chromatic monster that I was quite overleveled. Well, not overleveled for, but it wasn't a problem at this point. So I went ahead and fought that too, since it was a bit of a hike getting back that far on the map. But there were a couple monsters kind of closer to where we currently are that I have not tried to fight yet, and I assume are chromatic and for fighting later, just because I don't feel like getting stuck on a fight for a while. I'd rather move forward, but we should at least see, we should confirm whether they are chromatic nonsense or not. I don't see how this one could possibly not be. Frost avec. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be chromatic to be scary. Yo, yeah, see, that was a very one-shot, so you're not really one to be tangling with right now, I don't think.
Energized. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I think this one's gonna be a no-go for me. Yeah. No, thank you. That one can wait. There was also another one across the water over here that I'd avoided just because it was a variety I don't think I've seen before. And may still be a little too spicy, but let's find out. Grosse tête.
Danger.
Okay, that does hurt a lot, though. Ouch. It's very loud. And okay, we'll be fighting you later, I can see. Anything that can easily kill you in one set of attacks, if you don't parry or dodge perfectly, seems to me like the sort of thing to fight at a later time. Although I think it is neat that because this game has introduced mechanics which are much more skill-based rather than numbers-based. Like, this is a very numbers-based genre. If you are struggling with fights, you get an edge by grinding and leveling up and getting yourself more powerful. That's like the foundation of the JRPG style of play. And yeah, you can the better you are with your skills, the better you know the systems and all that, the more you can do at lower levels with smaller numbers, but at a certain point with almost all these games, if your numbers aren't where they need to be, there's just some fights you cannot win. And in this game, that's not true. If you are really on the ball with your parries and your timing and all that, you can manage to win what in any other JRPG would be an unwinnable fight. And that is very cool. I'm not taking a lot of advantage of that here for this playthrough because I don't want to spend a whole lot of episodes just trying impossibly hard fights over and over, nor do I even feel like doing that and cutting out all the losses, just because that's hours and hours of recording and just kind of getting annoyed and frustrated at the game instead of enjoying the game, which is what I'd rather be doing. Let's get back to doing that. I do look forward to coming back to a bunch of these fights and reaping the rewards later, when I'm a little bit more of an even match for them. Speaking of dangerous things, though, I claimed we were going to poke our head into this little danger zone over here. And head poke we shall. Because I do want that very good ice for the quest. Frozen hearts. Hello?
Brings back memories.
Why?
We lived on this mountain together for some time.
Romantic.
Bromantic.
Oh, lovely.
How dangerous will this area be, though? And what variety of danger? That does look a little threatening. Across the way. A mountain of ice invaded by fire. Nevrons often resemble their environment. So, where did their fire come from? And what are those creatures at the top of the mountain?
Remember those stalactites, Monaco? Aren't they terrifying?
Very big. Oh yeah, we did get a couple levels, didn't we? As I was doing all those fights. Let's spend them. As I start kind of settling into favorite weapons and getting them leveled up, that will also make it a lot easier to know which statistics to invest a little more heavily in. Generally. Let's see. I think getting everyone's defense up to 10 is probably not a bad idea. I'll do that, and more speed for you would also be good. Yeah, defense up. Speed for you is good, especially right now. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get that defense up. Everyone's up at 10. Yes, good. Okay. Like, we have lots of other places where we're getting defense as a stat. Pictos mostly. But, wouldn't hurt raising that stat a bit. We should also be able to learn a thing or two, maybe. Definitely in your case, gracious. Do need to figure out what I want to start building toward with him. Like, I'm kind of content with the array of skills I have at the moment, but I don't know, let me look through this list again. Strike Storm seems like a good one to build toward. Like, it's expensive, but based on the fights I've had thus far, like, it's not super often that I get perfection rank up past B. Sometimes up to A, but like, any one of these that kind of relies on S rank to get the most out of it is thus far not something that I think I'm going to have the occasion to use much. So like, leaning into C, B, and occasional A bonus effects and skills seems like the thing to really lean into more. Endbringer also seems pretty cool. Just for big damage, expensive. Even more damage on stunned targets, can reapply the stun. Like, that's a lot of good stuff, but I feel like Strike Storm is going to be useful in way more scenarios. Defiant Strike as well. This seems like a good direction to head down. I only just now realized as well that I think the big gradient attacks are over off to this side. Well, maybe not. Maybe Sabotage is just a thing he unlocked. I feel like these have to be the gradient attacks. I think so. Yes, it is. Okay. And there's more of them. I guess we'll keep on unlocking more of those as we go. That's cool. But yeah, let's start working our way down this direction. Towards Strike Storm. That seems like a neat one to get eventually. I think I recall seeing some comments with good things to say about sword ballet. So when I was talking about the skills with misleading text on them, which there are definitely some of them, in that sort of like ramble, I had mentioned that Flurry Fury, not nearly as damaging as it claims to be, deals high single target physical damage, which it's not high single target damage early on. Like per se is going to out damage it almost all the time early on, but it is damage spread over several hits. And once you do start getting strong enough where you are more often hitting the damage cap of 9,999, per se, with its one hit, will do that 9,999, whereas Flurry Fury will hit 3 times, so it could probably do more. So later on in the game, this will actually be a more damaging move. Not that the description here would indicate that to you at all, but it's true. And this one doing 5 hits and double damage on crits. I see why it costs 9. I'm kind of enjoying making her a burn-based character, though, a lot of the time. Like burn and per se kind of being her 2 main damage output tools. So let's keep heading in that direction. Can't choose any of these, but goodness, there's still so many to learn. And you can finally get Grim Harvest. Beautiful. Okay, let me get some skills set onto bars, and then we'll get moving. Sorry, it's been a slow start to the episode. Just a minute. Okay. Hang on. See that shiny over there? You dare try to hide a shiny from me?
Perfect.
Good. Need a lot more of those. Running pretty low at this point. Let's grab what we can before picking a fight.
An advantage.
I imagine to get the key item we need from here, I'm going to have to beat something. So it may be that that's just an objective I have to wait to do.
Useful.
Depending on how dangerous the place is. I guess we can investigate this. Like, I've fought 1 or 2 of things that look like this, at least. Hey, come here. Oh, you have a friend. Okay.
Violence, yes.
Okay. So yeah, here we can start with Gulp Fury to apply Mark to something. You're the one who scares me most right now. Okay, you are sturdy.
I'm ready.
Quite sturdy. But you are marked, and I can just hit you with Per se out the gate, and that's fun.
A precise strike.
Yeah. Hitting that damage cap. Love to see it. I imagine ice is not going to hit you that hard. So let's wildfire everybody. Yeah. Something got healed in that.
Please survive.
Goodness. You hit hard. Very hard. It is a dangerous place.
Careful, my elf.
Ah. Keep on forgetting it's a jump for that last one.
Brace yourselves.
Yeah, we may be a bit over our heads here.
Brace yourselves.
Especially if y'all are gonna be... Yeah, okay. Not a place to be fighting right now. We can enjoy the spectacle a little bit, though.
Let us stain them. Thunder! Crash! Ready to evade.
Okie dokie. All right then, let's instead do the sort of soulsy thing and smash and grab what we can.
What have we here?
Yeah. Can't catch me. I'm too fast. Too fast and too chicken. Got to another flag, though. That's nice. Don't really know how long I want to spend just sort of running around here, avoiding fights and trying to grab small items. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'd rather see story progress. Yep. We'll put a pin in this place. Return for the good ice later. Is there anything up here? Thought I saw something shiny, but nope. Okay, we're off. And that about wraps all the stuff to be done in this little pocket of the map here, so let's head back through Minoko Station, out the other side, toward the next main quest objective. Wherever that might be, of course. Not 100% sure. Like, that's the way we went to leave by that route, but, not exactly seeing a ton in the opposite direction. Where am I supposed to go, gang? I've told you, we cannot see anything from up there. But I saw one of them. If you're to scout for Nevrons, could you please do so at the station entrance? Recall when Minoko and the others faced the ice behemoth, the one with the pointy bits. Minoko, any recommendations for the direction I should be going? Maybe there was another direction you could go back this way that I overlooked. Might be. If nothing else, there might be just more of these folks. I can clear the snow and I can clear the rubble, but this is too much. Must we truly dispose of this thing? It does not obstruct the way. It is simply there. There's that route. And it might be the only option. I remember sculpting this statue. I must say, looking back now, why did we all sculpt the same thing? You do not remember. There was a time when the tribe sought to compete in a different manner than through eloquence battles. So we did this. I love all the forms of artistic competition they've come up with over time. I feel like this is just kind of back to the entrance of the zone. And I don't think there was another... Well, let's look from outside. Yeah, like... We can go out this way. Huh, maybe there's a sneaky way to this location as well. It feels like what we're looking for is the exit out in this direction here. Unless there's something back this way that I've not... Let me wander into this nook. I don't think so. I think what we're looking for is another exit from Minoko Station, but... Quick sanity check. Just in case. Okay, blocked by trees. Right, okay. I thought so. There's gotta be something in the station that I didn't see. Wait, was that there? I feel like that wasn't there earlier. It was almost certainly there, and I just looked at the two of these and thought it was the same thing. I don't know how I overlooked this. Absurd. This is it, though. It was pleasant meeting the merchant, but things could have been perilous. We did well to return. There's too much we do not know about the crater. The Neverons there are fierce. Let's go see some new places! This episode's been going for like half an hour and I feel like we've done nothing. So now, according to the map, we are here. Okay. There's another Gestural Beach over here. Huzzah. Location of interest potentially here. Another one potentially here. Which might be accessed through here. Not sure. We should definitely investigate optional spots that are available first, though.
Interesting.
Hello? We can go for a swim, and probably should.
Swimsuit on.
If for no other reason than to, subject ourselves to this. Oh boy. Welcome to the most fiendish challenge of all. What is this place? We call it the Gestural Ascension. Golgra used to suck at climbing, so she built this to hone her skills. Only a few Gestrals managed to reach the top, but those who did are so proud that they decided to live there and never come back. If you reach the top, they'll most likely welcome you as a hero and offer you the ultimate Gestural reward. Enticing. So, platforming challenge, but more vertical this time. Oh dear. Let's see how this goes. Nope. I'll give this a few tries. Here we go. And up we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. Nice. All right. This kind of climbing I can do. Alrighty, alrighty. Boy, this is gonna take a bit. Alrighty. So far, so good. Yep, there we go. The kind of damning thing about this jumping puzzle of theirs is that, like, the configuration of elements, if you just look at them, doesn't seem like it should be challenging. The only reason that it's challenging is because of just how bad their jumping and climbing mechanics and controls are in this game. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is what we're aiming for. Okay. Whew. And careful. There we go. And up and up and up. I feel like I should recognize that statue. Okay, that's a little mean, but sure. Also a little bit mean. If that's a set of stairs I'm supposed to climb. Okay, I don't think it is. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Goodness. Just an accordion. Whew. Stressful. Okay. Yeah. Don't think we'll be doing that. Not worth it. What have we got over here, though?
The fastest swimmer.
A merchant, from the looks of things. Hi, humans. Care for a good deal? Yes, please. Hair for me. Some optional fights that... Well, we'll see how it goes. A couple of new enemies in here, I feel like. At least that one on the left feels pretty new. This might be manageable, though. Let's see. Let's get you marked.
I'm ready.
And then Perseid, and then maybe just... done. Yep, beautiful, good. And... why not? On fire. Ooh, stance switch to fire. Jumped a little early there, that's fine. Yeah, that one's tanky. Too early. Yeah, this is a manageable set, I think.
Time to bleed.
All right, so we're on heavy mode right now, but do not have AP for anything much. Regular attack, perhaps. And then you can do electrify. Combo.
Let's keep going.
Too late. Whew. Yeah, we can manage this. Swift stride, let's say, and we'll finish this one.
From fire.
Brace yourselves.
Earthquakes. Shots. And the stance switching, I'm sort of assuming that's mostly determining elemental weakness, but could be more than that as well. Let's go ahead and break it, I think. Unless there's a, yeah, okay, Stellax punches can't break. Yeah, no, we'll go ahead and break it. There we go. Good, good. Then you can do... Let's see Mayhem. Haven't done that yet.
Prepare to meet your end.
Yeah, pretty good hits. And you... Okay, that's healing it. That's no good. Let's stall real quick. No, let's go ahead and, per se, I feel like it's going to potentially kill you. Or at least come pretty close. Pretty close. Okay.
Violence.
Let's... Stellax punches. How's that thing not dead? Heating up, huh? That concerns me. Oh, it's doing like a self-destruct. Okay, that's not ideal.
Thunder. Crack.
Let's try to wear through that quick lake. And then finish. There we go. Cool. Hey, weapon upgrades. Love that. And also a new skill from Anoko.
Ow, wow.
Love to see it. Ooh. Could this be my shortcut? The one I was waiting for. Yeah, it is. Delightful. That's great.
Time for a swim.
Let's see now. It's another one of these things, which I don't know if I feel like fighting right this second. What do you sell? Skirt. Sure. Thank you. Ooh, also one of these. Hang on. Get it.
Thomas of the 47th Drunken Brigade. Benjamin's been calling us the Drunken Brigade. Ha! I love it. Yeah, we do our best work after a few. The trick is finding that perfect point where your nerves have calmed enough that your mind and body are one, but not so calm that your reactions are dulled. Some of the lads haven't quite managed riding that edge. But I remain in full control of my body and thoughts. Oh, sounds like someone spotted another Nevron. Better fuel up for our next dance. For Lumiere!
I feel like CO would have liked this one. But yeah, if it was just the big version, that's the name of them, then I'd probably try to take it. That it also has one of those. Riding shotgun? Nah. Lesson learned. Alright, so we have a beach we can swim from. I'm guessing we're going to be blocked getting very far, but we should check. And also this spot, whatever it is. And an item I need. Excuse me. There we go. Mess it up. Give me this.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, here's beach, but not very far one can get swimming. At least until we potentially figure out something to do about these. And maybe there's nothing. Now what's going on with this little side entrance? Esoteric ruins. Moody. What's that thing? Huh. My being, a core, with the form of a damned soul. In this state, I'm nothing but condemned. Condemned? Yes, condemned to wander aimlessly as I've been separated from my companions. But I fear they were the ones who cut me off. I'm vulnerable in this state. Will you be the one to deal the final blow? Are you a spirit? A spirit? This concept is unfamiliar to me. Could you enlighten me? A spirit could be defined as the wandering soul of a dead person, a made-up ghastly creature to scare kids, something you find very scary. Let's go with something closer to facts. Someone that is dead. Did I die? Since my duty is unknown to me. Pardon me, I may not know the answer to your question, as I do not know the nature of my state. Weren't you killed by Nevrons? Nevrons? Another concept that eludes me.
It's weird that they don't know about Nevrons.
I agree.
It's possible they died before or during the fracture. Or perhaps they called Nevrons something else.
Also possible. Okay, let's, go a little further then. Oh. Wait, who leveled up? Several of us. I guess more speed. And more luck. And more speed. And more luck. And I don't know if there's any skills to be learned. Well, we could get a smaller one. Getting closer to Typhoon. Okay. Let's go a little bit longer today. Again, I feel like I spent the whole episode talking, exploring a little bit, but not actually achieving much. Feels like we need to do a little more. Pretty. Still in a very moody way, though. Okay, one of these things. Any of them immediately visible from here? And this vantage point. Think so. Huh? No, it might just be torches or enemies of a sort down there. Although that might just... Oh, no, wait, here's one. Okay. There's a one. Let's find the rest. Come out, wherever you are. Yeah, those light sources are ominous. Oop, there's one. And... feel like number 3 is going to be hiding down here. Unless this... No, this isn't where I came from. Shiny, though.
Nice.
And... not a third hiding thing. Okay. Where is our third target? Let's start looking in here. Now this concerns me a little.
We'll have to go through the maze.
So shooting that opened up these two sides, I suppose. And if I go in here, that seals me in. Not ideal, gang. What about this side? Okay, that opens this through here. Okay.
This place is giving me a headache.
Me too. Where's the fighting?
I have a feeling it might give me a headache soon too, but... Okay, that wasn't it. Maybe this middle one. It's not like shooting specific ones. I think I've solved it, but not necessarily due to understanding.
Great. The door closed again.
Spooky.
Maybe it'll be fine.
What have we here?
Wood boards.
Ow, wow.
And, there's a warpy spot up there. If I can reach it. Need to get up on top of something, I guess. Here we go. Still need to spot that third target. Wait, there you are. Yeah. Gimme. Nice. Alrighty then. Think that's it here. Oops. Missed. Boing. There we go. As I was saying, I think that's it here. Alright. Whee! I don't suppose you have more thoughts. I must ask, who are you? Are you perhaps explorers of some sort? Is this why you sought out this place? It's a complicated story. Please listen. I yearn for something. You yearn for what? It brings. Something beckons to me. So you have it. It was this material. Will this work? Come closer, please. Are you talking about these wood boards? Do you not see? I am exposed. I have not the means to protect this frail core, so please, give these to me. Sure. This is good. My duty renewed. I'm coming back to life. Nice. Whoa. Nobody can touch me now. Hey, good for you. I thank you. My form is now complete, and my duty restored along with it. So you were a Neveron. As I said, I'm not familiar with this term. For what reason do you call me a Neveron? You kill humans, trapping their chroma. I see. I am now defined by my duty. Fortunately, I don't think I'm what you call a spirit anymore. Being defined as Neveron feels right. Still don't really feel like attacking any of those of you I've been helping. I'm sure I could. I'm sure there's rewards for doing so, probably. Maybe something will change my mind later. For now, though, live and let live. They're not attacking me. Okay, is there anything else of import to see out here before we dip a toe into old Lumiere? because I feel like things are going to get very interesting in there. Going to learn neat stuff. Yeah, I think we covered this little patch of map. Yeah. Well, yeah, Chestrel Beach, Esoteric Ruins. Yeah, okay, all right. Still haven't figured out how to get there, but that can wait. All right. Still doesn't feel like the most productive episode, necessarily, but we are all set up and ready to enter Old Lumiere next time. And I'm very excited about it. Take care, everyone. I'll see you Friday for Old Lumiere. Goodbye.